Hello, sisters. Welcome back to the channel. So, one of the most common complaints I've heard from a lot of natural hair sisters are they don't see improvement in the length, in the volume of their hair, even though they've been natural for at least 5 years. Their hair has always been the same. When I hear this, I know that the problem can only be from two sources. One, either the ends of your hair is aggressively breaking, or two, you are shedding a lot of hair. And today we are going to be tackling the shedding part. Now, we are going to be solving this problem by DIY hairsprays. This is one of the most underrated hair growth sprays. Like, a lot of people don't talk about it, but it really works. And I learned this from two YouTubers I follow. I started implementing it 2 years ago, and I learned this from two YouTubers who have very gorgeous, nice hair. One of them is Beautosal and the other is Green Beauty. I'm not sure if you know them, but they have gorgeous natural hair and they do this. So yes, of course, I'm also going to be doing it. I started doing it, as I mentioned earlier, about 2 years ago, and it has been a staple in my natural hair routine because it simply works. So the first thing we are going to be needing is green tea. This is one of the main ingredients we are going to be using in this hairspray. We'll be using two ingredients. The first one is green tea. I got mine from a mall, but you can also order it on Jumia. You can get it from where you get your local teas. So this is the green tea. I'm going to be taking only one bag of green tea. Now listen attentively. The reason why we are using green tea is because green tea is packed with a lot of polyphenols, antioxidants, and vitamins that help in promoting hair growth. You may also be wondering, how does green tea promote hair growth? Now, topical application of green tea to the scalp enhances blood circulation to the scalp, thereby ensuring better nutrient delivery to your hair follicles, thereby promoting growth. Green tea also serves as a DHT blocker that reduces hair loss and thereby reducing shedding. That's the main reason why we are using it, because it serves as a DHT blocker, reducing hair loss and hair shedding. And that's exactly what we want. We don't want to shed a lot of hair. We don't want to lose hair. We want all our hair staying on our scalp. And that is why it's important to start implementing green tea sprays into your hair care routine. So for the preparation process, I add half a cup of boiled water onto one bag of green tea. But because I want it more concentrated, I'll be using 2 bags of green tea. It just makes the spray more potent. I'm going to let it sit for about 30 minutes to an hour, and this is what we are going to be having. As you can see, our spray is ready. The water is deeply infused with the green tea. I'm just going to sieve this mixture because we do not need the tea bags at this point. We only need the infused water. For the sieving, you can just use a fine socks, a fine net. I'm just using a paper towel to sieve the green tea from the bag, so I do not have any of this residue in my scalp. This is what we are looking for, a clear, infused spray like this. Now we are going to move on to the last ingredient we'll be needing for this hairspray, and that's going to be mint essential oil. Mint essential oil has antibacterial and antifungal properties that can help reduce dandruff and other scalp conditions that may hinder your hair growth. It also balances sebum production. It helps regulate oil production on your scalp, keeping your scalp clean and healthy. And that's what we want, because healthy scalp grows healthy hair. After all is done, you are going to let your green tea cool down first, okay? Let it cool down before you transfer it into an applicator bottle. I'm using a spray bottle. Next, I'll be taking my mint essential oil I showed you earlier and be adding a few drops into the green tea. I'm using about 5 to 8 drops. Essential oils are very powerful oils and should never be used alone. You should always mix your essential oils with carrier oils or a DIY spray like this before you use them, because they are very powerful. So 5 to 8 drops is more than enough to get the job done. And here it is, our DIY hair growth spray is ready at this point. One of the good things I like about this spray is it doesn't have strong smell. So for my sisters who are very sensitive, who have noses that are very sensitive to strong odors, this spray is not like that. It has a very mild scent. It's good for all sisters who have sensitive noses. Next thing we are going to be discussing is the application process and the do's and don'ts when you start using this spray. This is the spray, and we are going to be applying this spray on my hair, on my cornrows protective style. We'll be applying it to the hair later on, but first, focus on the scalp. The areas of the scalp you feel like you shed more hair at, focus at those areas. Use the spray on your scalp and gently massage it in using your fingers, as you are seeing me do in this video. Once I use this spray on my scalp, on my edges, I do not wash it out. This spray stays in my hair. Do not rinse it out. Don't wash it out. Once you use the spray on your scalp, let it stay in your hair. For the preservation process, because this spray has no added chemical preservatives in it, so it lasts for about a week. After a week, it's no longer good to be used on the scalp. I make a small bottle like this. When I spray the remaining, I keep it in the fridge. I use it about 3 to 4 times a week before I run out of the spray. If you're enjoying this video up to now and you are still not yet subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. If you've not liked the video, be sure to like the video so that the YouTube algorithm can push this video to more sisters that can benefit from the information in this video. So after properly working this spray on my scalp, on my edges, massaging it in, we are going to now focus on the length of my hair. I'm going to also be applying this spray on the length of my hair. We're using this spray on our hair strand because regular use of green tea spray can leave your hair softer, shinier, and more manageable due to its conditioning properties. That's why we are using this spray on our hair strands, working it in, massaging it into every hair strand. Again, green tea is rich in vitamin B and C, which supports your hair structure, thereby preventing breakage. And yes, we want all this goodness, all these nutrients, all these vitamins in our hair. So yes, we are going to be using this spray in our hair. I would advise you to start incorporating this spray in your hair journey. Even though excessive shedding of hair can be due to other problems like excessive stress, postpartum shedding. All these can lead you to lose more hair than usual. And even though it's advisable to manage your stress, make sure not to stress yourself out too much, it's also advisable to be incorporating sprays like this in your hair care routine. If you have any more questions for me relating to the preparation of this spray, the use of this spray, let me know them in the comment section below. This is how I deal with hair loss and excessive shedding. If you've dealt with a similar problem and you have something that has worked for you, let us also know in the comment section. I'm sure other sisters would like to learn from you as well. Here, I'm massaging the spray into my scalp very well. I'm going to keep on massaging for about 5 to 10 minutes before I pack my hair into a band. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to wash this out. This spray is going to stay in my hair. Don't forget to also massage your scalp. I'm giving you a quick 360 of how my hair looks like after the application of the spray. I'm also going to be showing you the amount of spray left. I'm going to keep this in the fridge and be using it for the rest of the week. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to share this video as well to a sister and aunt and mom. Somebody you know will find this video helpful. Thanks so much for watching again. It's me, Sunny, and until the next video, I'm out.